Good morning, YouTubers. It's your boy, Coach Doug, on another episode of Pacific Northwest Trout Slayer. It is 6:30 in the morning. I'm out on my favorite lake again. Actually, I think every episode I've done is on this lake. Well, yesterday I went to Silver Lake at Henley's Resort. Trolled around there for a little bit. And then we dropped anchor and sank some power bait balls to the bottom. And then my camera died. And it wasn't a total bust. I caught two like teeny weeny trout and one small little crappie. All three got released. No sense of keeping them. But it got really hot out there, so I was in by noon. And I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna go out back to my lake. But Brian and me are gonna hook up next Wednesday. It's my long week next week, and we're probably gonna hit Silver Lake again. We'll be in this boat though. We're gonna get to my spot, and then we're gonna get a little fishing in before the sun comes up fully and starts baking us. I want to get out of here way before that. So when I got here this morning, it was still a little dark. I stood out here, watched the water, and the lake is alive. I don't know if you can tell, the only disturbance in the water right now is me. It's beautiful out here, guys. Woke up at 5 a.m. this morning. Cleaned up. Took care of the house a little bit. The wife's not feeling well to the last couple days. No, it's not the Rona. Her allergies is really going bad, haywire. And she's got this nerve disorder going on. So ever since I think her last cancer surgery. So she deals with that in extreme heat, extreme cold weather. But I help her out regardless, so she works, I work. It's a 50-50 thing. Doesn't matter who pays the most bills though. The most in bills. Alright, we're about to drop the anchor. It's right to the deep here. Some of that good old pink stuff on. Maybe I'll change up these balls on here too. I got one more use. Yeah, change up these balls. So my last episode was the tribute to my grandfather. I think it's today that they're supposed to be holding a little get together with the family members. No funeral. I'm not flying in because if checked in on it, you know, Washington State and New York State are the 14 days quarantine if you travel to or from there, each place. So if I went to New York, I would have had a quarantine for 14 days. And then when I got back, I would have had quarantine for another 14 days. I don't got that much vacation time like that. And by the time I was able to see my family after quarantine, it would have been too late already. So my uncle and I are planning a trip to Puerto Rico next year to return his ashes to Puerto Rico. Pretty cool vacation to take with my uncle. I've never been on a vacation with him before, so that'd be pretty cool. All right, get the first pole out. It's a pretty good morning. Oh, the freaking fish are jumping. They're over there. Over there. What am I doing? Oh, I got a fish already. Got a fish. Already got a fish. Let's get him in the net. Kobe. Yeah, son. As soon as I was gonna bring it in. Alright. Just threw the line out there. And he attacked it when I was reeling it in, so. Alright. Starting this morning off already. Alright, look at that, guys. Way to start the morning. Well, good morning to you, Mr. Trout. Oh, they all stopped jumping over there. I'm still gonna throw it over there. Good morning. I didn't even have my camera turned over there yet. I saw your buddies over there. I'm gonna throw it over there. Little guy just jumped on me. Right back into the he's about a 11 incher. Good job. Remember, I don't keep anything over 9.5, 10. Now, if it's 9.5, it's gotta be a chunky one though. Unless I really gut him, meaning he really sinks his mouth into those hooks. I don't need a second pole this morning either. That's awesome. That means they're up and eating. It's early in the morning. So yesterday I talked about the influences on YouTube, some of them channels that I watch. First one I came across was EPF. EPF, Extreme Philly Fishing. And I like him because he's very educational. He tells you what the scientific name is, what to the nickname it is, and does a lot of microfishing, which I think is really cool because there's a whole new species, and I bet you he probably caught more species than anybody that I've seen so far. So another one is Explore Nature's Catches. It's him and his girlfriend, or I don't know if they're married, but him and then he has also a buddy. I don't know if they're related either, but I like their channel too because it's very real. I don't know, it appeals to me a lot. Then I got a female channel that I like to watch is Natty Up North. Hook City, I like him. That guy, he's a crappie and bluegill specialist. I like to say. But those are a few of the channels that I like to watch. Those guys are very professional. They tell you everything of what they're using, how to use it, why they're using it. So I really like, that's why I like their channel. I learned a lot. Huh. All those fish were jumping over there and now they're nowhere to be found. That boy go out that way though. Oh, such a beautiful morning. Hear the birds chirping. The geese are out, the ducks. There we go. That's a good cast. Washingtonians, make sure you remember to vote. I think that's one of our powerful rights is voting. Don't talk, just cry about the problem. Make a difference. Get out there and vote. You don't have to share the same values or not the same values, but the same policies as I support. Get out there. Voting makes a change, man. You wonder why we have the same problems over and over, or why we keep on electing the same officials. Why do we keep on electing the same people or the same type? Just some things to think about. And just don't vote to vote. Do your homework and learn about each candidate. Even if you think you know somebody, go on the internet and dig. It's another thing. Get in there and do some community work. Get out in that community, because that's, like I always say, it always starts with family and community first. Just don't cry about the problem. Be a solution to the problem. What happened to the group of fish that was just jumping over here? Come on, we're gonna get a monster today. Yeah, son. It wasn't as chunky, but nice 11 inch. Well, that's already a better day than yesterday. Well, so for the season, my Redskins are going to go with the Washington football team. WFT. Oh, there they are. I don't know if you see down there, the fish are jumping down there. minnows, because there's a lot of minnows in here right now, or the bugs that are falling. There we go. So what do you guys want to talk about? You name it, we'll talk about it. Go ahead and hit me up on a message or post something, and then we can do some discussion. You know, I talk a lot about my life openly because I'm not afraid or ashamed, even with the dark times in my life. I always like to share my stories because you never know, somebody might be going through the same thing, and that story could uplift, inspire, or help the person cope. I know one time at my last job, when I was an Army contractor, there was one individual who didn't like it because I used to tell a lot of stories about my life, you know, personal stuff. And I think he did the same thing though. And he went to my boy, who the one that got me hired, told him how he felt uncomfortable with this or that, but boom. And my boy had the nerve to come to me and try to tell me to, you know, kind of calm it down a little bit. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? This dude does the same thing. Because we're all veterans, except for him. He was some kind of undercover cop back in the 70s, 80s. And he would embed himself, they would have him embedded in the biker gangs. And you know, this is the stories he's telling us. So he don't want me to tell my stories, but here he is telling about his stories. You know, double standard or something, or that's not a double standard. I forgot what the word is for that. But yeah. So I was like, whatever. If you don't like it, he can leave the room then. If you don't like it, he needs to stop talking about his life. It's all good. I'm gonna still continue to tell you about my life. Still tell you stories. Remember, what you eat don't make me shit. I don't know if any of you guys are baseball fans, but my Yankees are rolling right now. We beat Baltimore last night. Only got one loss so far, that was against the Capitals. Well, not the Capitals, Washington Nationals. Excuse me, Capitals are I had a 3-game. Oh, got one. Got a 3-game set with him. Yeah, son, I got one. There, boy. Oh, he let go. He let go at the last second. That looked like a good size too, guys. Oh well. So I got a reserve by my side. Almost had my second one. Was that close? There we go. There we go. All right. So I switched everything over to pole holder, camera. Since I'm nailing them from this side. I just nabbed one, but my hook came off the end. Plenty of fish in the sea, they say. Goes for women too. Same thing, same rule applies for the men too. There's plenty of men in the sea, ladies. Don't be get caught up on this one. Got it. Yep, got one. Got one. Come on, baby. Yeah. Yeah, sir. Come on. What do you got for me today? Got another one. Kobe. I just jumped out of my boat. Okay. Let's do that again. Kobe. Got plenty of fish in the sea, guys. I understand if you guys had history or something like that, kids. Other than that, learning trip. Next week is my me and my queen's 15-year anniversary. We've been together. Longest relationship I've ever been in. Oh, he swallowed this. He took this up big time. This guy took the hook deep. Well, guess what? I have to cut this hook. This guy killed it. He killed it. Alright. Another beautiful trout. Another living heifer. Another living heifer. Alright. So we went ahead and are going to try some white powerball bait with a orange mouse tail. Just pulled in my second one. He ate it and took the hook so deep that I had to cut the hook inside of him. I'll retrieve it tonight when I gut him. Let's see what we can do on this white. That white. Talking about there's a lot of fish in the sea. Next you know, I nab the actual fish. I know they be watching the show. Shout your name out. If anybody else wants a shout out or want me to shout somebody out, hit me in the post and I will shout them out in my next video. I should be having some t-shirt, a couple t-shirts, and for me and Brian soon with our with the logo that my boy Rob created, or his team created. Told him to get me a bucket hat too with it. So I'll have some fresh gear, hopefully soon. And then if you guys like it, I can start marketing it. I'll help out with the fishing supplies and stuff. But when we get to that part, that's when I'll really worry about it. But gives you a heads up though that it's coming soon. One of my buddies said that I'm the Bob Ross of fishing. He may be painting beautiful pictures, but he's also giving you therapy. That's how I feel that my channel is. We may be fishing, but we're having a therapy session. So I got 2 poles in the water. One pole has power bait, white power bait ball. The other one's got red. Each got a nice tail. Somebody I don't limit right away. I still got to like 3 o'clock before I need to go home and watch my game at 4. It's a 60-game season this year. And the other season is 162 games. Yes, I am the one that watches every single Yankee game. Even if I miss it, I go back. Watch the game. Oh, so I was about to cancel my boat. 12-foot John boat that I bought. A little fishing boat from Bass Pros. And the day that I was on the phone with customer service, they got a phone call right as when I was on the phone with them. And it was the manufacturer saying they had 18 pieces of their orders ready to go out. So I didn't have to cancel. It's in the mail. Get it next week. Now I'm just waiting on my trolling motor from Amazon. Amazon was the only one that was supposedly supposed to have one, but then come find out that they didn't, and nowhere else had the one I wanted. So we're just waiting on Amazon now to fulfill my purchase. So if I don't get any hits in the next 5 minutes, we're gonna go ahead and go to poles to the other side. I told my kids as soon as we get that boat, they're going fishing. They're going to do everything themselves. They used to come with me all the time when they were younger. I mean, my son told me the reason why is because he hates the days he doesn't catch anything. I said, well, it happens. If it's that easy, everybody be doing it. The water level on the lake is pretty low. Too low for the time of year though. Around the end of August is when the water goes down. On almost every lake though too. But right now it's a little too low for the time. That way, I know I'll get a hit from there. That's like almost guaranteed dynamite. Hit. Somebody grab you. As soon as I can get the boat and trolling motor, I'll be able to troll more. Some more trolling videos, and then I can hit more of the lakes up. Because this is my favorite lake to kayak on, I don't really go to the other ones. till I'm out with Brian because he's got his little boat. So I apologize for coming to the same spot every time. But this is where I know I'm very successful at, and like I said, I love this lake. I mean, you can tell by how peaceful and calm it is. Not a lot of speed on the lake. It's 5 miles an hour no matter where you go. Now there is a bridge that connects another side of the lake, and that's the side of the lake where you can water, jet ski and all that stuff, but not on this side. What's funny is I've been to the other side and I haven't caught anything over there yet. Been over there about 3 or 4 times. But it does get, like I said, gets busy over there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? But always room for improvements. Looks like the biting stopped. And plus maybe I need to go back to my other colors I was using. Even though football season is canceled for my peewees, for my youth organization, hopefully we got basketball. So I still get to see a lot of my 8th graders still. Now, if basketball get canceled, then I'll probably be pretty upset. Get really upset. Nah, I guess not. What you gonna do? I want to wish everybody back home in New York. What's up? Miss you guys. Hopefully this COVID stuff is taken care of by next year, spring. So I'll see you guys when fly in and attend Desiree's graduation from college. If not, we will see you guys as soon as we can. The good thing though, not having no football, me and the family have been able to go out on some outings. We did the Mount Rainier, and we did Westport. We're trying to try to get a cabin over on Henley's resort yesterday at Silver Lake for next week, but for our anniversary. But they're not renting out cabins as of now. If you have an RV though, you're good to go. I don't got an RV. I'll figure something out next week, even if it's just to go to maybe Spanaway Lake. Spend the day there. The kids can go swimming. I can fish. Hopefully maybe my boat's in it and me and the wife can go out together. Even though she don't care that I fish, sometimes I feel like, oh man, I gotta hurry up to get home so I can be with them. Especially right now, she's sick. Her allergies are really beating her up with that nerve. It's about to die soon. I was hoping to it's out before that. I didn't lose that one that pulled in. We got 3 right now. Colors might not be working today. The wall white. I have to go back to yellow and rainbow. main reason why I went with these colors is because I have mice tails in these colors. The balls. Or the leads are too long. These are my longer leads that I have left. I guess I can make some shorter leads. I'll do a couple specials on how I prepare my trout for my wife and my boy Nick. They get to eat trout every week. Fresh trout. But there's a few ways that I cook it for them, so it's not the same way every time. But I do a couple tutorials on that. Maybe I'll go to Bass Pros today and see what they got out for stock. See if they got any of my favorite colors, which is the rainbow, the orange, greens, and yellows. Also got some glow in the dark bait too, power bait, but haven't gotten able to use them yet. Let's see if they are, how effective they are. The sun's peeking out now. Well, wasn't able to beat the sun today. Oh well. So that's all that matters. Up to my team from work, Jason and Mike. What's going on, big dogs? The other day crew and the other night crews. What's up? Alright, we're gonna go with the lemon lime. It's got the little green and a little yellow mixed in. Yep. Got one. There you go. Got one. Bam. Got one. So I'm taking it might have been the color or the length of my leader. It was too long. Alright. So that's 3 so far. And the battery's about to die, so I might have to whip out the camera, the iPhone, and catch my last fish off of those. Oh, he's been caught before. Oh well.
The 11-incher. Oh, it's still recording. Still recording. Oh, all right. Wow. Oh, now it's done. Oop, got one. Yep, got one. Yep. Kobe, yeah, son. That one's a little bit bigger than the rest. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Just hooked up on my 4th one. Oh, yeah. He's been in here a while, too. Nice. Nice. Oh, look at the spots all over. He's got the spots on his belly too. Oh yeah. Ooh, slipped out of my hand. That's one thing. If you're not going to keep these, you want to wet your hand because they got the slime on them, and the slime is very beneficial to their survival. But if you're going to harvest, then no need to wet your hand. And this guy's been in here for a while. He's healthy, he's strong. Oh, yeah, and he's just chunky. All right. It's on that green. There we go. Beautiful fish. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Let's get you unhooked. Ooh, I got a fish on the other one. I got a fish. Oh, I had a fish. Oh no, I got a fish on the other line. Look at that, look at that. Oh, I got a double. Yeah. Picked up on both lines. Damn, look at that bad boy. That's another nice big guy. Oh, nice way to end the day. Oh, Kobe. Oh, nice one. That's about a 13-incher. 13 and a half. Yeah, son. That's how we end our day. We just limited. We just limited. That's awesome. All right. That was a big guy. That's a big one. That's a big boy. Holy hair. Still fighting. Alright, guys. He's a little over 13. Nice. That was my limit. Got a nice little 13. Jesus. Alright, let's see what the size is. Bit on the big guy. I think it's like 13 something. Pretty happy with the last two I caught though. So 13. Yeah, that was 12 and the other ones are a little over 11. Good stuff. Well, YouTubers, until next time. Catch you later. Yeah, son.